sorry I had to pause that last video. So we were here. These were our solutions. X has to be less than 4 or X has to be less than negative 2 or. So because this is an or inequality, that means that the final solution includes all points in either graph, right? So let's think about this graph here. If X is less than 4, then I know then here's 4, right? If X has to be less than 4, it can't be 4, but it has to be smaller than that, right? And then for the other one, if X is less than negative 2, here's negative 2, it can't be negative 2, but it has to be anything smaller than that. So the final solution is whichever graph is the least restrictive, right? So hopefully you see if 4 is here, it's going to be 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2 is over here. So negative 2 is part of this graph. So the final solution includes all the points in either graph, which means that this graph is the least restrictive, right? Because if you're less than 4, that already includes negative 2. So the final answer is X is less than 4. That's how you deal with an OR graph. So then how do we deal with an AND inequality? Move that here. So this is an AND inequality, right? There's an expression squashed between these two numbers. Before we can graph it, we have to solve it. So we need this X by itself. So I need to subtract this 9 out. So what happens here? Well, to subtract that 9 out, I can do that. But I need to do it to all sides of the equation. And in this case, there's 3 sides of not the equation, the inequality, right? So I have to take away 9 from this side and take away 9 from that side. So negative 12 take away negative 9 is negative 21, less than or equal to. I still have 7x there. This is now gone. Less than, and 16 minus 9, well, that's 7. All right? If you don't like doing it that way, you could have also broken it up into 2 parts. You could have said, you could have written one like that, and then you could have written another equation like this and solved them in 2 parts. But I kind of like to leave it all in one. Okay, and I just broke it up here, if you prefer that. But same thing. Now I want this X by itself, so I know I need to divide by 7. Whatever I do to one part, I need to do to all of the parts, right? So I need to divide all of these other outer parts by 7. So I know I'm left with X in the middle. 7 divided by 7 is 1. And negative 21 divided by 7 is negative 3. So then I just put my inequality symbols back in there. So now I know that the answer to this solution is between negative 3 and 1. But now let's worry about our closed and empty circles. Can it be negative 3? Yes. It can be greater than or equal to negative 3. Can it be 1? No. So this one's filled in. This one's open. And the solution is any number that's between negative 3 and not including 1. So negative 2 is an answer. 0 is an answer. 3/4 is an answer, because those are all numbers between these two. All right. I know it's may seem a little confusing. We're going to work on this for a few more days. Bye.